Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is Refuge from Narcissism, and this refugee video is sponsored by contribution from Anonymous. And here's her story. Hi, Ollie. Sorry it's been so long for me to get back to you. I'm going to send a donation. I have been having such a rough time emotionally. I have this story. I need to tell people about it. I think it may help me heal a little. Today, I remembered an incident from my childhood. This memory pops up in my mind from time to time. It is always painful. A while back, you made a video about when the narcissist breaks you. If you use this story for a video, keep me anonymous. I want to tell you about when my narcissist mother broke me. I was around 12 years old. My mother was always abusive. You know the type, always unhappy, needing constant attention, cruel, raging, etc. My living conditions was a living hell. So I was surprised when my mother said it was okay for me to have a kitten. I was so happy. The kitten was a little black and white tuxedo about 3 months old. So sweet and loving. I felt connected to this little sweetheart immediately. She gave me peace, love, and affection, something not readily available in my life at the time. After about 2 weeks, my mother told me I had to get rid of the kitten. She said her husband, not my father, didn't want the kitten in the house. Not sure if this is true or not. Really don't remember him saying anything about the kitten. We had a finished basement and the kitten was down there where my bedroom was, so we never saw the kitten. I think it was all her, my mother. Probably didn't like the idea that I loved something not connected to her. She was always jealous of anything or anyone that took away attention from her. Yeah, could be. Anyway, she told me to get rid of the kitten. Remember, I am a 12-year-old at the time. I begged and pleaded with her. She wouldn't budge. So I asked her if I could have some time to find a home for the kitten. She said okay. However, she only gave me 1 day. I couldn't find a home. So she told me to throw it outside now. What? Yeah, this is just cruelty. I started crying. Actually, I'm crying now. I was shaking and crying so badly. She just kept screaming, "Get it out now." My mother would physically beat you when you did not listen to her. The kitten was terrified every time I tried to bring it outside. It would scramble and run back in the house. My mother stood there heartless and cold with a smirk on her face. I was able to finally put the kitten outside. I put it across the street near an empty lot. This woman literally made me throw a little kitten outside. She has no soul. I feel guilty about this. I feel weak. I was unable to protect myself or the kitten. I would see the kitten from time to time outside. I brought food to her. I put a box in the lot. She made it into adulthood. Every time I saw her, it made me so sad. This incident scarred my heart and soul for life. It faded in the memory, but it is always not too far away. It's been a long time since this happened. I think there were other times before this where she broke pieces off me, but this is when she utterly broke me. I realized she actually enjoyed making me suffer. Zero empathy or compassion for her own kid. Thanks for listening. That's rough because you know the feeling, and so many people know the feeling of that charge, that thrill the narcissist gets from abusing you. And they don't care if they're being abusive towards animals. It's about hurting you. Hurting you gives them satisfaction. It gives them pleasure. They enjoy it. And that's something that's very hard to get across to people when you try to explain why you're so angry and why you won't talk to these people. Oh, it's your mother. It's a no, no, no. They enjoyed it. Everything they did, it wasn't because they were hurt or they didn't understand or they didn't know better. They enjoyed it. They got pleasure out of it. That's why they did it. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your contribution and story. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, something you'd like me to expose, you'd like to set up a Skype phone call, have a private video made, you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all this goes away. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with the PayPal and email links in the description box. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been Refuge from Narcissism.